What's up, Capricorn? Let's see what the next 48 looks like for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Capricorn placements. I did see the Hanged Man. So you guys could either be feeling stuck or you're feeling relieved about a situation that you're about to get yourself out of. This is like getting yourself out of debt. I was also getting the numbers 1, 2, 3. Something could be building for you here. You're counting the days. You're counting the hours. You could be excited for something. You're looking forward to something. You start off with the 4 of Cups in the next 48. You got the 6 of Coins. 3 of Wands. Got the Death card, could be dealing with a Scorpio or have that placement. You have the Strength card, could be dealing with a Leo or have that placement as well. You have the 8 of Wands here. And then you got the Star, you could be dealing with an Aquarius or have that placement. Emperor here. You also have the Emperor at the bottom. Oh, there's that Hanged Man. You guys are trying to take control of a situation before it gets out of hand. With the Emperor, the Hanged Man, and then you got the 10 of Wands over here. You're like, yeah, I need to either figure out how to make this work. Some of you guys are controlling your emotions. Some of you guys are just controlling the way things are playing out. So by that, it just feels like you guys could not be telling people. This is like being in debt or needing to do something like that's urgent, but you're not telling anybody about it. But you're ready to get rid of it. So you're looking at something from a different perspective. I feel like you're taking charge because you're like, yeah, I'm dropping this burden. So some of you guys are about to drop some sort of like debt. You're about to like be debt free. You're about to be without a person that's been draining you. All right. You have a new beginning coming in. And then there you are. There you are. Ace of Cups too. Dang, you guys got some good luck. Some good things coming in, right? So there's a lot to look forward to. I could keep going with that, but it's fine. It's all a surprise. But just know that you guys are going to get control of some sort of situation that you have felt out of control of for quite some time. Maybe it finally took you sitting down and really looking at something, what's possible. And so now you're like, oh, it is possible. Perfect. Let's get this done. And then outside of that, you guys have a new beginning in love coming in. For those of you that are single, there could also be a renewal of love in a certain situation that you're in right now. You could be in a situationship that's actually going to be growing into a relationship. But outside of that, with the Strength, the, what was that? 8 of Wands to the Star. I feel like whatever information you guys are getting right now, you're keeping to yourself, okay? I feel like right now is not the time to be telling people your plans. Right now is not the time for you guys to be giving people a play-by-play of what you're doing. I feel like there could be energies around you that could be fake at this time. And that's the only reason why, like, whenever I see the Strength card, I'm like, for you to have to keep something to yourself. Now, either you're a really private person, and that's understandable, right? And you genuinely move in silence. But with that 8 of Wands, it's like you're not wanting to tell people about whatever this is, okay? Because the Star is here. So maybe you have some sort of wish fulfillment that's coming in for you. Maybe there's some sort of healing that you're going through. You guys could be going through some sort of emotional, like, heartbreak situation, and you're not telling people about it because you're like, I need to go through this by myself, right? So you guys could be pretty secretive about something here. And it feels like your energy right now, your main focus is to heal from whatever this is. You're not looking to be in this energy for longer than you have to. And a lot of the times, you know, people mean well, but you know, when they're like, hey, like, how are you doing? Have you talked to this person? What's going on in this situation? You're having to reestablish yourself in that energy and then pull yourself out of it and be normal again. So a lot of you guys are like, it is just best to keep something to myself, okay? Moving forward, 4 Cups, you could be receiving some sort of disappointing news or disappointing outcome in the next 48 hours. If any of you are gamblers, do not gamble on the Super Bowl if that's something that you're doing today. It's currently Sunday morning. So yeah, I do feel like you're not going to be happy with whatever that is, okay? So fair warning. But outside of that, I do feel like you guys are disappointed with something here in the next 48. Something isn't panning out the way that you hoped that it would. Some of you guys are feeling disappointed in the person around you. Maybe they're not showing up for you the way that you hope they would. There's something here about maybe you're reaching out for help or you're needing something from someone, but you're not receiving the same sort of energy that you would give to them. So it feels like there's an expectation here that was set by you that just because you do things a certain kind of way, you expect other people to do that. And you're learning, or you're not learning. I feel like you know this, but it just feels like whatever the energy is here, you're like, damn, like, I thought this person would definitely have my back, or I thought the situation was going to play out like this. So again, there's the disappointment is because you set an expectation, so make sure you check yourself with that, okay? 6 of Coins, you're trying to make something better. Someone could be breadcrumbing you here in the next 48. And again, this disappointing news kind of comes in clutch with that 6 of Coins because this is you having to make something better for yourself, okay? There may not be an equal level of reciprocation. There should be, but a lot of people, or a lot of the time, people don't show up for you the way that you hope or the way that you do. So again, Spirit's saying like, know who you're dealing with, right? Especially in certain situations. This is like lending people money and then not getting paid back when you need it, or all of a sudden they go quiet. So again, like whatever that is, it's like be careful who you're dealing with, okay? We'll go back to the 6 of Coins. You guys are trying to rebalance your scales here in the next 48 as well. I feel like there's an equal give and take. There's an equal level of reciprocation. That's all you want. So I feel like you guys are either setting boundaries or you're having a conversation with people just to make sure that everybody's on the same page for something. You guys could be at work in the next 48 hours and pretty much your team has to be on the same page to make something like come together, which obviously but it just feels like there's a conversation that's being had. So you guys may need to utilize your leadership skills because the Emperor is here. With the 3 of Wands, in order to move forward, you got to make things right now. So you guys are fixing up habits. You're fixing up financial situations. You're doing what you need to do in order to really set yourself up for success here in the near future. Okay, you guys could be wanting to go somewhere, you could be wanting to do something, but whatever this energy is, I feel like you guys are taking this upon yourselves at this time to kind of just make everything correct. So even if people around you kind of came and messed you up a little bit, you're not even in that energy. You're like, you know what? That was my fault. I let that happen. So now I got to fix it. But moving forward, lessons are learned. And so there's no need to repeat that cycle. You have the Death card here. You're letting something go. You're letting go of the past. You're letting go of the resentment. You're letting go of the regret. You're just finally ready to ascend. And I feel like that's just all this is about. I feel like whatever you're doing, it's all being overseen by God, Spirit, Universe, whatever you believe in. So I feel like everything that you're doing right now, all the changes that you're making, all the corrections that you're doing, all the lessons that you're learning, you are genuinely ascending right now to higher levels, okay? So again, maybe that's why you're feeling intuitively guided in the next 48 hours to maybe not say something to people. But you are definitely being guided to focus on new beginnings here. Things can't grow where things die, is what I'm hearing. So I don't know, like, maybe there's no growth where you are. Or maybe you're trying to make something work that just doesn't work. So again, be mindful of that, okay? So that's what I have for you guys. Hopefully this helps and resonates. Catch you guys in the next one, Capricorn.